after a long day, can finally sit down and edit these photos. Now we're just going to... Did Adobe release an update? I don't know. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. I just want to show you this quick new feature that I wish I had many moons ago, and it's available in Lightroom Classic as well as Lightroom. Now in Lightroom it's only available on the desktop version. It is unfortunately not available in the mobile version, so I'm using Lightroom Classic for this, but just know it is also in the other version of Lightroom for desktop. So let's get right into it. Here we have a photo of a good friend of mine, great DJ. I'll put his Instagram handle right up here, and as you can see, well, first off, here's the before, here's the after, but you can see that this photo has a lot of grain right over here and a little bit in his face. Now, if I were to export this photo, that would be a massive gray area where there's a significant loss of data. Yes, I shot this with my Canon R5. Yes, it's a 45, 48, I've forgotten already, megapixel sensor. No, you shouldn't be using that type of megapixel sensor late at night. I'm aware you should be using something that's more in the 20s and the lower end. Do I have that type of camera? Yes, but when you own an R5, you use the R5. Also, I do what I want, shut up. Point is, because I did what I did, there's a lot of grain. Adobe has introduced a new AI denoise feature, and this is literally how this happened. I was editing this photo, I'm like, good enough. Oh look, Adobe update. Ran the update, opened Lightroom, saw this, tested it out. Oh, it came out a great time. So literally all we're gonna do, we're gonna click this denoise. Now, I've only been using the default amount 50 that Lightroom suggests to you. I haven't done much tweaking outside of that, and literally all you're going to do is, I could go ahead and hit enhance now, but for this video's sake, it's going to show kind of a before and after. It gives a small segment. So all we do is hit enhance. It says it's going to take about 4 minutes, and you sit back and wait. Now, through the magic of editing, you don't have to wait, because unfortunately I have to wait the 4 minutes. Now, I've already done this, but I can't show you the other one while this is processing, so. Looney Tunes. So now what's happened is Lightroom has created a brand new photo from the point that you hit the AI denoise button. And that particular photo is this one right here. Now you can see it did a pretty good job of maintaining the quality of the edit at this point in time. Now, I have noticed that it's not fully perfect, but it's pretty darn close if you're really desperate to save an image. But for this level of quality, this is good enough for social media. And in fact, I have posted this photo over on my Instagram and actually on my other account. Go check it out, because the one thing I noticed, and I don't know, I wasn't fully sure if it was an optical illusion of this photo, is that there's like a little bit of skin smoothing, it seems, at least on the arm area, due to the denoise. Now, I tested this on an older photo where I was like, there's so much grain and I wish this photo could have been saved a lot better. So actually, let me go show you the before and after of that. Hold on, brace for impact. I had this photo from June of last year, again, shot on my Canon R5. Again, pretty dark, before, after, before, after. Tried to save it as much as I could. You can barely tell who's there. I did end up posting it, but there was just a lot of grain up here. I ran the denoise on this image, and this is pretty darn close to what I got back. Now, I did make some minor tweaks in the darks and shadows, as well as the highlights, but to correct for the little bit of extra blue splotches that I had up here. But you can tell in his hair that there's, now I don't want to get too close, that there's like a little bit of smoothing. So why do I point this out? This is a fantastic new feature and well worth it if you want to attempt to save a photo. Now, I feel like this would be good enough for social media. and I'll let you decide if that's good enough to be able to deliver to a client. But in my opinion, a moment is a moment, and the smoothing of his hair is not the first thing I immediately notice, or it's not the first thing that most people would immediately notice. So I'll leave that up to you, but this new AI denoise feature is going to be an absolute game changer. Heaven forbid I end up pushing photos a little bit too far. So anyway, just wanted to make this quick little video about this neat new feature that could be an absolute game changer, but also share with you my experiences with it so far. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. See ya.